Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. Hope you had yourselves a good recess. In today's lesson, we will be going over Lieutenant Morales, a very awesome hero. Is one of my favorites to play from the supports standpoint, because I like to do some fun things with grenades. But she is extremely powerful at keeping a single target alive. That's her biggest pro. Her biggest con is when there's a lot of group damage going out, she can sometimes kind of not be able to keep up with it all. But with that being said, let's get right into this. Actually, hold on, I gotta do my little special event here. Let's go ahead and roll them bones. Play 3 games or win a game with less 4 deaths. That's happening right now. And you know what? We're gonna be the love doctor to make sure.
Let's save some lives.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves at Brax's holdout. On the friendly team, we've got Lieutenant Morales, Nazebo, Zarya, Stitches, and Kel'Thuzad versus Orphea, Asmodan, Lily, Tyrael, and Raynor. So we are going to be focusing on trying to keep people alive. I like our comp. If our Kel'Thuzad can land some combos, I feel like this one could go pretty well for us. Remember, we gotta win the game with less than 4 deaths to complete our quest. So let's see if we can make that happen today. Alrighty. So at level 1, we are going to take Clear, which is going to empower our displacement grenade, which is our E ability, which, as you can see here, launches a grenade out, which explodes after a short period of time there. So Clear, hit heroes with displacement grenade. After hitting 15 heroes, reduce the cooldown of displacement grenade from 12 seconds to 9 seconds after hitting 30 heroes. Increase the detonation area by 25%. That's going to play into some other talents that we're going to have, because one of the main things that Morales does not have is the ability to kind of heal herself very well. So our Q ability is called Healing Beam. It's going to be our main source of healing that we are going to provide for our team here today. We just choose a target, throw it on them, and you see here this little green beam that everybody can see will be healing that target. So we're going to go ahead right now. I'm just going to go ahead and top off these heals. Our W ability is called Safeguard, and it gives a target with a shield, making so that they take less damage. We're going to go ahead and throw a grenade out here. Get ourselves a hit on the big boy there. And so what that does is when you know somebody's about to take some damage, you go ahead and hit them with the Safeguard so they take less damage. Safeguard gives them 30 armor for 3 seconds. We're going to go ahead and give the Stitches that right now. We're going to go ahead and throw a grenade out there. Tag that Asmo. And we're going to kind of circle around here, give Zarya a little bit of heals. So the thing you got to watch out for with Morales, she doesn't have mana, but she does have energy. Now, the way you get back energy is just simply don't be using Heal Beam. As long as you're not using Heal Beam, you'll be able to get back your energy. Now, the way that Morales heals herself is actually from healing others. While continuously healing somebody else, you will gain back your health. As soon here as you'll see. So while using Healing Beam, she gains back 2% of her max health per second. I'll throw out another grenade here. I missed on that one. Go ahead and give Zarya a shield too while she's in all that. And pop a little grenade there. So the main thing that you want to focus on when playing as Morales is the balance between when to heal and when not to heal. So right now I don't want to heal, even though Zarya is low. I'm saving my heal because she can shield herself. So now that her shield's over, now I'll go ahead and pop her with a shield and pop her with a Safeguard, and so we can go ahead and give her health and that. Go ahead and knock that Lily back into everybody. Tyrael should die. We're going to go ahead and back out of that. Stitches. Stitches is way too far in. I can't get to him to heal him. Throw another grenade out here. Go ahead and give a Safeguard on that Zarya. Now, we are out of mana, so we got to be careful here. Or out of energy. We need our energy to come back here. We're going to top off Kel'Thuzad, and we're just going to wait for our energy to come back before we can start giving this heal to Zarya. We're going to go ahead there and give her a shield so that she doesn't take as much damage. While he's got that going, we're going to throw a grenade. Missing with the direction I go. At level 4, we're going to take Blast Shield. So this is where a little bit of our ability to keep ourselves alive is going to come from. What this does is this makes it so that as we hit heroes with our grenade, you can see right there, we got a little bit of a shield. So this is going to be where our like self-sustain is going to come from in the thick of it. So right there, and the shield doesn't go away. The shield stays until it's used up. So we're going to constantly just be trying to get shields out. Oh, that's nice. Nice little combo there. Gonna get out there, get another little shield here. And that's just gonna be how we kind of keep ourselves topped off at all times and then use our heals when we can. I'm gonna stop healing Kel'Thuzad because he's out of mana. And out of mana Kel'Thuzad's kind of pointless to give mana to. Look at him, he's smart enough to go back. We're going to go ahead and grab a Sippy just so that we heal up. It doesn't help us with our energy regeneration at all, but it does help us make sure that we have some health. Go ahead and give the Stitches all of the shields. We're going to just kind of wait a second here. And we'll go ahead and give Zarya some more healing.
I am healed.
I'd like to get off some more grenades here. Go ahead and peg that Lily out. Go ahead and give Zarya a shield and some heals. We'll be able to heal up Zarya pretty well right now. We're just about out of energy. Okay. Kel'Thuzad got back, so we're going to go ahead and give our heals out here to this Zarya. Go ahead and give Stitches some heals and a safeguard. Get a grenade out on that Lily in the back line. Gotta give Zarya some heals. We are really hurting on our energy situation, so we're gonna ping that. We are almost out. Because we just need a small little reprieve so that we can stay out here. Got in a couple of boops. And we're just keeping up our healing thing. Nazebo's doing a good job up top. At level 7, we are going to take Prolonged Safeguard. This is going to increase the duration of our safeguard for 50%, so making it last for 4.5 seconds instead of just 3 seconds. We're just trying to... Right now, we're stacking up our grenade hits. And we are just trying to keep ourselves and our team healthy. It's pretty much what we're going to do this entire time. Ooh, that's a nice route. Going to boop him back a little bit. Maybe get the kill. Nice. All right, and we're going to go ahead and keep the heals going here on this Zarya. I have a feeling Tyrael's going to take Judgment. I'm going to throw a grenade out there. A little exploratory grenade. We're gonna just basic attack here in this middle thing. Not too much we can do here. I'm gonna top off Zarya. Get in another little grenade hit. We're already at 14 hits of our 30. So we're about halfway. And we'll go ahead and top off this Kel'Thuzad. Go ahead and give Stitches Safeguard because he's fighting that Orfeo. I was expecting a thing here. Go ahead and give Zarya now the heals. Quick thing to note, so a quick way to change your, so to turn off your heals, you press your trait, so you press D, and that will actually turn off your heals. It's very important when you are playing as Lieutenant Morales, because you want to be able to, if you want to be able to keep your energy up, you gotta constantly be turning on and off your heals, so that you can have as much energy as possible. So we want to constantly be turning off our healing beam when we're not targeting people targeting anybody. So right now we're out again. So we're gonna throw a grenade in there. Level 10, we're gonna go ahead and take Stim Drone, mostly because this map is small. We're gonna go ahead and give that to Stitches. I was hoping he was just gonna run, you know, away with his gorge target, but that works too. And that Asmo dunk is starting to hurt. We need to start landing some grenades, man. Oh, okay, so he did not take Judgment. That makes me actually happy. I was scared he's gonna take Judgment. We're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna keep this push going here. Random hooks are random. Gotta make sure to turn off our heals. Got in another little boop there. We're gonna go ahead and give Stitches this shield since he's up there with all the peeps. Go ahead and get another grenade out. Try to get more hits off, because now we've got less of a cooldown on it. And we're just gonna go ahead and throw a little grenade up there. Just let Orphea know that we see her.
Zerg threat eliminated.
Oh, thank goodness. We live another day.
And we're just kind of following the team, seeing what the team wants to do right now. Go ahead and heal up this Zarya.
Much better.
I'll take care of it.
And get in some basic attacks here on these things. We are not really in the game of killing anybody with our skills. Make sure we turn off our beam, because even though she's full, we could still have our beam out. Go ahead and boop that Rainer a little bit. Let him know that we love him. Go ahead and switch our healing just from target to target, just trying to keep up our team where we can.
I am shield.
I've got this one.
Огонь по готовности.
That was bad teamwork there. I had the grenade out as she popped her ult, so we actually booped him out of her ult.
Delivering Stim. Know your place.
We're gonna move up to avoid all that damage that was coming out there. Trying to get the heal off. Oh man. Tried to throw a grenade back, because if you hit it again, you can actually detonate it while it's in the air. I tried to turn around to get that grenade off to try to hit all of them. It would have been a sizable shield for us. But a lot of that was we were just pressed up way too far, and then Stitches brought back Orphea, who was able to just destroy our Kel'Thuzad. Our Nazebo not only is going to miss that, grabbing that camp, is now going to give them the camp for free and die.
Doctor is in. What's the emergency?
So that one turn is going to cost us a ton. They're probably on boss, because they could boss while we're trying to deal with this. With our boops, we're going to try to boop them into tower range so that the towers can help us take these down. We're going to go ahead and heal up our Kel'Thuzad as much as we can, but we're going to have boss pressing on us here shortly, because they have plenty of time to do boss and get the objectives, because we had to deal with both of those camps now. At level 13, we are going to take Second Opinion. What this does is if we hit 2 heroes with the same grenade, our cooldown is reduced to 2 seconds.
I am shield.
So we're going to throw that out. Apparently missed by pixels on everybody. We're going to go ahead and grab that sippy right there. So the downside is, so we don't really have any really good targets to Stim Drone, which is for our ult. And the other ult would have been worthless on this map.
Get in there. Огонь по готовности.
Yep. So trying to come up to save our Stitches got us killed. It's good walls. Nice route there. We're going to have a large wave pushing here towards a bot, and their ability to push with that Asmo damage is going to be big. You guys need to back off and get out of there before you die, because we are staggering deaths now, which is the absolute worst thing that you can be doing in the game.
Doctor is in. No time to waste.
And we're just going to go ahead and pop our heals out on Our team here, go ahead and give Zarya a heal because she's going to be taking a lot of damage there.
I am healed.
Go ahead, we hit 2 people, so we got another grenade. Just going to go ahead and pop that out there. Try to help where we can.
Огонь по готовности.
Asmo's to the point where he is doing over 50% of our max health with 1 dunk. So we got to watch out for that.
For action.
So if we don't hit ourselves with safeguard, we're gonna be in trouble.
I don't mean any of that. I just want to be sure.
Can we get a hook?
Here we go.
Well, that works too, I guess. Give that to Stitches again. Let him go and chase some people down. We got heals out on the Zarya right now. Trying to keep her up as they try to push into this. Between Orphea and Asmo burst, they are just getting so much burst damage on us. We got a little boop there on that Lily. Oh, we weren't able to stop the E chomp combo. So boop that off. Go ahead and give Kel'Thuzad here a heal. Luckily, everybody missed that Asmo dunk. Gives heals on the Zebo. Stitches is off God knows where, fighting God knows what. As the Tyrael just was able to keep our entire back line back. Between him and the Asmo. We're going to come up here, try to help get XP, because that's what we need to be doing. We need to catch up. We need to get at least 16 before we fight them. So what we want to do is we want to hit level 16 so we're on the same talent tier as them, and then get in a team fight and win that team fight before they get level 20. That is the plan.
Here we go again. The beacons are powering up.
Not a problem. Time to operate.
Zebo should be trying to hit all of these minions with like a spider or something like that. At level 16, we're going to take Extended Care, which is going to increase the range of our healing beam by 30%, which is a solid upgrade for us right now, because what's been happening is we've been eating a lot of Asmo dunks because we have been coming up to heal people that would then get dunked by Asmo. Just going to go ahead and throw that out there. Got to watch out. The chomp's going to come from that little pool if she decides to do that extra damage from there. We just don't have that kind of damage to really mess around, so we need to press up on this. And we're just gonna try to stay healthy and try to get this objective. That's the name of the game right here. Stitches is pressing out a little too far forward there.
Fire at will.
Know your place. Time to operate.
Oh god. I can't heal Zarya anymore. I couldn't heal Zarya anymore because we were out of energy. Stitches is gonna die because he's pressed up there. We're trying to heal him.
No time to wait.
Tried to boop that Asmo off.
Continue your service, minion.
Had to avoid that Asmo dunk as best we could. Just boop that Rainer. Using these grenades as much as we can, because right now we can't press in because our team is too busy making really poor decisions on our fights. Stitches did not need to die there, but he decided he wanted to keep pushing in. I had no ability to heal him because I'd already been healing him for my entire energy bar. So that's the big thing that it's like the pro and the con. You can impact a lot by healing, but you're still at the mercy of your team's decisions. So, you know, as far as like a hero to carry with or something, Morales is not going to be that hero. Right now, we're just healing Kel'Thuzad to heal ourselves up. This could be a good, solid...
Огонь по готовности.
Oh God, let me up. Go ahead and hit ourselves with safeguard. Cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Stitches again. You know, we probably should be doing that more to Zarya, but
Sounds serious.
We're just giving Zarya as many heals as we can, but we are out of energy. All right, we gave her a shield, give her safeguard. Now we're gonna go ahead and get that extra damage out. Go ahead and boop that Lily back a little bit. Okay, we were able to get the kill on the Brainer. Can we save this keep? Looks like we're gonna be able to save the keep. There's still hope. There's still hope.
Is it safe out there now? Yes.
Let's see. They're probably on this camp. Oh, I saw Lily. She was showing there for a second. So Zarya took the shield. That's gonna shield other people, which is good because those Asmo dunks have been really just nailing us hard. What? Kill it.
Just relax.
Let's give 'em hell.
The safe play is our bruiser, which is popping up right now. And I'm gonna stand over here because I don't want to get ganked.
Sterilizing now.
So we need to hurry up and finish this camp, and then post up for another engagement here. It'd be nice if we took out this camp so our camp actually did a little bit of pushing. We gotta watch out because Asmo could dunk. If he's close enough, we're not gonna have much time to react to it. If I was Asmo, I'd dunk right here.
I'll take care of it.
And now we just need to play safe. It's really next team fight could decide it potentially. Because if we can get a full team wipe, we can rush bot and win. If they get a full team wipe, I mean obviously they can win at this point. So we're gonna be able to get to level 20. It's gonna come down to the wire.
Let's get to work.
Beacons are recharging.
At level 20, we are going to take hyperactivity, which is going to lower the cooldown of our stim drone. And it's going to increase the movement speed of the person that we hit from the bonus from 25% bonus speed to 50%, so they'll move even quicker.
Not a problem.
If Stitches gets a gorge, I mean that's a good opportunity for us to pull somebody even further away. It's also a good possibility for us to chase down as well. So right here we want to not show, and we just want to play it safe. Out of anybody on our team, we want them to not know where we are. All right, it looks like we got action up here. Ooh, that's a good fight. Oh god, I hit myself with this pack, but it wasn't enough. Safeguard was not enough to stop Orphea's damage. She was able to kill us in 3 hits, probably. Yeah, she did 275, 400, 741. 429, 683, 366, and 576 in 2.3 seconds. So we took almost 3,500 damage in 2.3 seconds. Our max health is not even that high, so there's nothing that we can really do about that. This might be it. We might be able to fend this off. Ooh, that's a solid hit on Asmo. Did he take the cooldown? Oh, okay, he did it so that he has a shade that does the same thing. If he would have taken the talent at level 20 that lets him use his ult again if it hits somebody, he might have been able to kill Asmo there. And we're going to lose that top keep. Alright, so we're going to come up here. We're just going to kind of throw a grenade up here just to get damage out on that. This is gonna be tough. We have a chance.
I knew this was a
We got to keep.
Legions of Zerg have caught our scent.
We're gonna once again come up here, throw another grenade out here. Just deal as much damage to those minions as we can. Zarya's doing the same. She's also trying to charge up her shield. Got to make sure that this Kel'Thuzad has health going into this whole thing, as does the Stitches. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stim Zarya shortly after they get in here.
Fire at will.
there's nothing we can do. Oh, nice ice block from Zeebs. We gotta stay way far back. Give Zarya as much as that. Go ahead, and we're just booping, trying to get up a shield here. And we're just trying to stay as healthy as we can. Try to stay back. We gotta turtle this thing.
My servant.
The Zerg are eliminated. I went into the sciences to avoid this sort of thing.
She's gonna try to hit us with that that ability there.
Blessings upon you here.
All right, we were able to hit her and somebody else. We're gonna throw another grenade. Hit 2 people.
Готовности.
I throw another grenade. Nobody's there this time.
I am healed.
Just try to change our shield around, or change our healing around. Gotta keep on different people. We gotta watch out. Oh man, Zeebs.
I am healed.
You're healed. You gotta stay. Stitch is pressed way too far forward again. Oh, Stitches, dude. I gave him safeguard. Not gonna be enough. They became invulnerable as the grenade hit.
I am healed.
That's gonna be GG.
Fire at will. I am healed.
We just don't have any damage to deal with this at this point. Oh man, his Stitches was really bad at positioning. So that's Morales. She still is one of my favorite healers. The big problem that you have with Morales is when people start taking area damage, which obviously that Asmo was able to bring kind of to the field. Raynor had good poke damage, and then Stitches just went way too far forward. That way too far forward really killed us. As you can see, he had 8 deaths. And we out-healed their Lily. I mean, we did our job as far as healing goes, but the Stitches just went so far forward that I couldn't even heal him. And by the time I could get up close to him, Orphea was able to come up and kill us. So it was really bad positioning there. But that is Morales. Let's go over the talents that we took here. So at level 1 we took Clear, which led us so that as we hit heroes with our grenades, it reduced the cooldown on our grenade, and it made the grenade larger. Usually I can do quite a bit of damage just with grenades over the time period of a match. That one wasn't really a good showcase of that because of the fact that we had Orphea, who would get us if we ever got close, and we had Asmodan, who would poke us from far away. Level 4, we took Blast Shield, and this was so that for every hero that we hit, we generate energy, and we grant a shield equal to 6% of our maximum health, stacking up to 5 times, which means you can have 30% of your max health as a shield. It's an awesome talent, especially if you're landing those grenade hits. There was a lot of damage that was mitigated because we had shields. At level 7, we took Prolonged Safeguard. This increased the safeguard duration to 50%. What this did is it allowed us to have safeguard on our heroes more to help mitigate more of that damage that was coming in. So the follow-up damage after the big booms that were getting hit. Level 10, we took Stim Drone. The other option, Medevac, is a great talent, but on that map, it's kind of pointless because it's a 2-lane map, so it's a small map as is, and Medevac allows you to teleport your team kind of around. However, there's some really cool things that you can do with Medevac. That if you are about to about to die or something, you hurry up, pop a Medevac, and put it somewhere else. If they don't kill the Medevac quick enough, you can actually get yourself as kind of a get out of jail free card, and I'll choose it in a lot of cases. But on a 2-lane map like that, it wasn't really much of an opportunity for us to really utilize that well. Level 13, we took Second Opinion. This was so if we hit 2 or more heroes with our displacement grenade, it reduced the cooldown to 2 seconds. That allowed us to go ahead and get more shields, get more boops, and I don't really want to say it's for the damage as much as it is for us having a shield, which we desperately needed because of the amount of damage we were taking from Asmo in particular. At level 16, we took extended care so we could increase the range of our healing beam by 30%, allowing us to hopefully stay out of the danger as much as we could. However, pulling up, trying to keep that Stitches alive as they went so far forward just got us destroyed. Because we had to go so far forward. At level 20, we took hyperactivity, which allowed our stim drone to reduce the cooldown by half, and it increased the movement speed bonus, so we could have more stims going out and being able to do more damage with that. But really, ultimately, it just came down to, in that match, we could not match the burst damage between Asmo and Orphea. So between the two of them, you know, they're looking at a little bit over 250,000 damage, which it takes 4 of our heroes to equal just the 2 of them, and that's not even counting Raynor. So as far as other talents that we could have taken, you could take life support, so generate 2 energy each time a safeguard reduces damage. It's really good against stuff like a tracer. Helps you keep energy so that you can keep heals out there. Same thing with basic attacks, increase energy with caduceus feedback. I personally, I am all about the grenades when I play Lieutenant Morales, and she's actually one of my higher win rate supports. And like these days, in the past probably 6 months is really when I really started playing her more, and it's because I started going this grenade build. I've actually had games where I've done over 40k damage with just grenades and still kept my team alive just fine and everything. It just depends on, you know, kind of the way the team makeups go into that fight. Trauma Trigger at level 4 is a decent way for you to kind of keep yourself alive. So when you get under 40% health, you grant 40 armor. You gain 40 armor for 3 seconds. Same thing with Cellular Reactor. It's kind of another way to keep your health alive. These all level 4 talents are really about trying to keep yourself alive. I tend to find that I get the most utility out of Blast Shield. Level 7, this is an interesting talent tier that you can take also. So you can take, you know, we could have taken Vanadium Plating so that when stuns roots, increase the safeguard armor and duration. So when Orphea were using her chomp, that would have been useful there. However, I found myself using more of my safeguards on like the Stitches, who was so far forward that he was eating so much damage that I needed that safeguard to be on him for as much as possible. But also physical therapy with the safeguard removing slows is really good against like an Arthas, Jaina, stuff like that. So we talked about level or other ultimate abilities. EMP grenade is pretty solid against like Ethereal, which it could have helped out there. It deals additional damage over 2 seconds, plus it does more damage to shields. I tend to like Second Opinion more because I can get another grenade out in 2 seconds, so I can do more damage anyways with the second grenade, plus it gives me a shield. So I'm not only dealing damage, I'm also gaining sustain out of that as well. System Shock's okay too. Heroes hit by displacement grenade deal 30% less damage. However, usually when you're hitting people with a grenade, it's displacing their person, and it makes it more difficult for them to hit you with skills anyways, so you don't really get as much value in that, in my personal opinion. The other option here at level 16, Shield Sequencer, which will allow us to use Safeguard a second time, a second charge. So we could have had like on that Kel'Thuzad who got caught in like every Orphea ult because he was near me and she just ran past everybody and went right to us. I could have used it on both of us. It probably wouldn't have kept us alive though because of the amount of just the sheer amount of damage that we would have taken. Level 20, one that I've been using a lot is Reinforcements. So this one kind of allows you to have both cooldowns, and I'll do this in a lot of matches. If we're doing a big map, but I really want the stim at level 10, I'll take Reinforcements. What this does is when you're out in the field, you use Reinforcements, and it puts a medevac down at your core that your allies can get in and then fly to you. What you can also do is you can put Reinforcements to have your medevac fly to you, Hearth. You get back, you gain back your health real quick, hop in your own Reinforcements medevac, and then launch it, and you just now flew back into the battle if you needed to get health back. The other option that you can take is the Reactor 2.0, which increases the healing provided from instead of 2% to 6% of your healing yourself per second. So it's a way to keep yourself alive if you have a lot of sustained damage coming out. Doesn't help so much against burst damage though. And then Safe Zone's a really good one. because if you're wanting to be more aggressive, if you took medevac dropship, you could be more aggressive with safe zone. So when your medevac lands, all of your heroes are protected from all damage for 2 seconds, which is a pretty solid play. But with that, guys, that is Lieutenant Morales, the Love Doctor herself. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out and doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.